y'all can't see me. Out of my league, you pee-wee. Pocket too big, Rakishi. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pulling hard like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You in there, no chat, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Pull hard like Uno. Flip like judo. You act too kudo. You in there, no chat, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo.
Yeah. Hello. Wait, no one's there. Whatever. Is that like any like it's called an Android charger?
What?
Like any sort of Android charger?
You have an Android charger.
I don't know.
Why?
Charging charges. Since this controllers need charging.
Nothing on that beat.
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my pants, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money. I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now. That's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow. That's a big no. Gotta chase this money. Bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money. I must get this money. I must get this money. Get this money. Get this money. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. Know the money be calling up. Bring them trying to all of ya. Talking about it, ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few.
Okay.
Took 'em all you
Ow.
break. Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine what I paid for the
Oh, I like this song.
Still from the police.
Okay. Hey guys, this isn't my live stream, but since Diego's not a very good YouTuber, and I'm gonna be taking over. So Diego's looking for an Android charger to charge these headphones so I can use, and we're about to play. I woke up at 2 p.m. today, and I want to sleep, I think like at 2:30 or like 3. So I got like about 11 hours of sleep, which is pretty good. I needed that sleep. Yesterday I went to the football game. It was pretty lit if you ask me. We got hot cocoa and it was delicious. Today I watched a lot of TikToks. Follow me on TikTok at Baked Potato Girl. Oh, this candy sucks. Ow. I can dance to this. I'm dancing right now.
Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose.
Actually,
less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist.
Oh.
Feminine.
Oh.
You know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the bench truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny.
How did you charge it?
Haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl. What
But you need to charge that. That's a fat yikes, man.
Ow. You still have gum?
Yeah.
Can I have some?
Sure.
Southampton, use the glasses for Danners. Be cooling out in the whip, but I done dared every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends, then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. Yeah. You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Yeah. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These I'm saying. Win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win. Big J Rocco. On 10, 10, 10, 10. Exit at 4. Bring friend, 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 friends. That black too dope. Jump in. You might wanna keep scope. I win, 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 win. 4-arm tattoos. That's squad. All of them go. Don't try. I walk in room. They eyes wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing after no. I got bigger plans than staying rich. I been tapped in since I was 6. I tap dance all on them. And your diamonds like tap water. That drip way too foggy. These BBS is way awesome. Park CLS for drop to your death without warning. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These I'm saying. Win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win. You clowns really don't stay outside when I play outside. I put the beats on them like Dre outside. I got the bow side and LA outside. And if you act bad, I bring the outside. Go and get your money. None of my know some funny. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field. Duck hunt. Get my just the. And he was like, boo.
Huh?
Just what it was. The whole but gave it back, boo.
I know I actually got the
9/11,
controller.
no malice, baby. But no violence, baby. My got talent,
I know
baby.
pick
My
the
bad
Broncos.
knuckles got talent, baby. I'm all in the wind with it. On Deuce line, I've been with it. She too fine, I've been crashed 2 times. I limo tinted my new ride. I'm riding with the 12 better not pull me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something I won. Get out the way, get out the way.
This
get out
music
the
is
way.
fire.
Get out the way, get out my
probably have to play close so that control can charge. They're just playing away with the control. Huh? It's going for 5 minutes. Oh. Oh. Nope. You can if you want.
Oopsies, flag brush.
Listen, okay, ready? What? Oh, you can't?
Wait, I hear a little bit. Oh, wait, I hear it. I hear it.
You hear it?
Yes. I hear it.
You can like clear?
Yes.
Okay, ready? Click X.
X.
Actually, no, wait. Wait.
Oh, why did you press it?
Click right.
Right.
Yeah. What?
What? That's cheating.
Or one goes Dolphins, or one, let's go against Jets since they're
Well, I have no idea how to play.
I'm going against the worst team so far.
Okay.
One playing the snow or no?
What?
One playing the snow?
Does it make a difference?
Yeah. Okay, I'm playing the snow. It's gonna be a late game as well. Right? Want tough light or no?
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. With that, we're off to the Rocky Mountains. Standing by in Denver, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the New York Jets. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Godden with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And good starting field
You'll be able to
position.
tell
He'll
in a
get this
bit.
one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
You'll be able to tell in a bit.
Ball up to the 35.
So you see how like yours like a little red? Your sub. You see how like yours like a little red? Mine's like a little blue.
On first down, McCown. He hits Jermaine Kearse. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
No, you don't see it?
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Like, look closer. You see the inside, it's a little red. Yeah, that's what it's on.
McCown now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Todd Davis. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Put the interception in there.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
So I have to throw it?
No, I am.
So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little
Okay, you're
bit
gonna
more
run the
as
ball,
this
okay?
game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong.
Hold right to.
And if you can sting them there,
The squishy one, the trigger one.
The big tight end is so good that
The hard two, the trigger one.
the end routes. Yeah, you're right.
And then you move around with this button.
Trigger. I don't know.
and he's got it.
But you often say that sort of opens the play.
Okay, so you click this one, so this is how you move, and then this is how you run.
Obviously, we've been
And
together
then
for a
if you
while,
want, you
'cause
can
know
do like
me.
this.
I want to take
Like
that
that.
shot early and loosen things up.
Keenum now to
Oh,
throw.
look, I'm open.
Out of the backfield, this is Devontae Booker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're
About
thinking
scoring
is
that actually
finish
going on.
this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle.
At the 1 yard line. Okay, you're gonna run it in, okay?
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Royce Freeman taking it in. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Well, we got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people, to power his way forward.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit and a loose football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Hi, whoever's watching.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it
Up he
away.
left.
Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice.
I didn't also
he
like
didn't
him.
carry it over into the game.
Now Keenum. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. You and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They still can't get it. The improbable there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Second and goal from the 1.
Estefania Fernandez. Good job.
They'll run it. This is Booker. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't
You're
he? Trying to
Linda.
find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Under pressure now. Sack back around
I got
the
a
eight.
blitz.
Lorenzo Malden. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You even made a touchdown.
Third goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Good job.
So out now come the Jets. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
So one attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the ball.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Circle.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Found his target. It's Anderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
McCown's throw there, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
McCown will try again on second down. Anuno's got it, complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now McCown throws incomplete there on third down.
So how much anybody is going to miss it? Convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and bring up a fourth down decision.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
It's taking you the touchdown in the end zone, touchdown area.
Now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Yeah, no!
And they have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Yeah, I'm starting the ball.
Whenever we call a game that's in the snow, we have to focus a little bit more, trying to make sure we've got the right numbers and players that we're calling right, the right guys in the game. Think about the guys on the field. Their focus has to really increase as well because so many things coming at you. You got to make sure that you're really locked in on taking care of the ball.
If you don't, you cough it up like they did right there. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. McCown. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make this a second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, the offense can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. The throw on second down by McCown falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Throwing is McCown on third down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the corner, Tremaine Brock. And now running right through it.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
After the interception, here's Keenum. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football.
Go up and then go to your right.
And he did. Keenum now on first down.
Yeah.
Looking deep for Demarius. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Are you running or no?
Ball pops out, incomplete.
You just hold this button.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Right.
Back to the air on second down. It's Keenum. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a play fake, and it's Keenum. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting
so
up to throw the football.
Straight and take a left.
Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move.
No,
he's able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So go straight and take a left.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cortland Sutton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise and you're not accurate, your arm strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
McManus now for the extra point. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 17-3. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. goes up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, sure.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Do we want for tomorrow morning?
McCown throwing on second.
Oh, he's wide open.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
McCown's going to hand this one off to Powell. And he loses the football a second time. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow...
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
You set the bounds and the inbounds to catch it.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And a second field goal here gets them back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully they'll be kicking extra points instead.
On first down, it's Keenum. Just keeping the play alive. And that will fall incomplete.
Trying to wait, Linda.
Took a shot there on what will turn. Back alongside Charles Davis on Brandon Gordon. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Now Keenum eluding the pressure right. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Play action. It's Keenum rolling to his right.
X.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
X.
23 yards on the play. So the defense did a nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate call.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Steve McClendon coming up the middle, gets in there for a loss of about 9. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback?
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I'm gonna go for
Avery Williamson in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
B. Sanders.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Looking long for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Now Keenan.
Linda.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Out of bounds.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have.
Square, I'm out of bounds.
Open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs
Okay,
like
Sanders, go straight to the right. Follow your line.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So go straight and take a left.
On 2nd and 10, Keenan.
Linda.
I
did take a
left. Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
You got to
This
keep on
drive,
running,
which was
Linda.
going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had
Press
enough.
it,
Apparently
hold
they're
it.
saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for us.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the Jet.
Wait, can I paint in here? Do you want to paint with me?
But it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline,
Or dogs and cats?
You can paint, I'll just be playing.
Whatever you prefer.
You can paint, I'll just be playing.
Excuse me.
Okay?
Wait, I didn't do my homework. I'm gonna do
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them, how to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those
Can I see your controller, Linda?
like my rich friends had a lot to lose.
Linda, give me your controller.
Less money,
Nah.
less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. That maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shawty claims she a feminist.
How to play Halen and jump with one hand.
Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the bench truck. tucked with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vanish. Be cooling out in the whip, but I done there every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just wanna make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty, don't even know where waste at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery?
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Madden Legends. I'll see you again with scores and updates at halftime. But for now, it's my distinct pleasure to hand things.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Oakland Raiders and the Madden Legends. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On first down, Carr. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the ball is knocked out, and this is going to go the other way. The defense has...
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Escaping the pressure right, flush to his right, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
A first carry for the Hall of Famer, Barry Sanders. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Barry Sanders, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Madden legends have taken the early lead.
A touchdown run for Barry Sanders. How about this, partner? 99 career rushing touchdowns and 10 more receiving in his NFL career.
And a stat you and I were looking over before the game. At one point, he held 34 NCAA records, and in his 1988 Heisman Trophy campaign at Oklahoma State, he had 44 touchdowns in how many games?
12 games, and I'm not sure there was more excitement generated by a runner than Barry Sanders playing for Oklahoma State.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Raiders, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D. It's got to be priority one.
Wide open receiver complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Throw after the play fake to Lynch. He sets to fire deep. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So here's Vic following the interception, trying to lay one up deep. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. A perfectly executed crossing route. On the screen, here's LT. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And this is why it was so tough for defenses to key in on LT. Showing off his catching ability there. He hits you every which way. 7th in all-purpose yards with nearly 5,000 yards receiving in his career.
Right 20! Right 20!
Vic to the air again. And they'll bring him down at at the 18-yard line.
A lot of people watching.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
I know, Linda. See.
I'm not playing anymore. I got bored. I haven't been doing this.
I'd love to be for that.
Here's Vic. He may try and run for this. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will have a touchdown. In for the score. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead.
And when Shannon Sharp scores a touchdown, there's a natural exuberance that goes along with it. You remember the time he was playing in Denver and he got on the sideline phone and said, call the president?
Oh, yeah.
Because we are absolutely killing the Patriots right now. That's his personality. That's who he is. And his team tends to respond to it quite well.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will be scooped up by the defense. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
And he fends him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bruce Irvin. He's the one that finally ends up corralling him, and my goodness, that is a disastrous loss.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. 2nd down, Vic. Dancing to his left. He finds an opening past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with that effort, it'll still be 3rd and long.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Here's Vic off the play fake for Sanders. And just shutting him off there. Man open, Rice. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
On play action, Vic. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there at 22.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Vic now. Being chased out left. Stays on his... And put it on the board. At 6, a touchdown. Michael Vick with his second touchdown in his opening quarter. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, it's Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ray Lewis not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll run to Marshawn Lynch. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And they've got it here with a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. Cook stripped, the ball's out, and it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
There's Michael Vick. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Justin Ellis breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
That one. Okay.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vick. Forced out to his left.
Hey, no.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
We need to flex him though.
Vick operating on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
When Tony Gonzalez makes catches, sometimes I feel bad, like it's almost routine. And that's really not what the deal is. This is a guy that has to work his way open on every play because he's such a featured guy. But he's also a guy that throughout his career, there's a little bit of a loyalty and a soft spot for Kansas City, his first team. When he went to Atlanta, did you know he kept his mouthpiece from Kansas City, which was kind of that yellow that goes in the Kansas City uniform? Not in the Atlanta uniform, but he kept wearing it because he remembered the good times he had in KC.
We want.
Vick on 2nd down. This is caught. And it's a touchdown. Tony Gonzalez from 10 yards out. And the Madden Legends will extend their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with an Oakland touchdown. Anderson now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us. But sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Oh, funny.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg when you start to talk about his talents.
He was their second pick after the move to Baltimore. What was that, 96?
Yeah, 1996. Jonathan Ogden was the first.
And Ray Lewis also 2-time Super Bowl champion and the MVP of Super Bowl 35. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Oh, he shifts past him. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now Michael Vick and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Vick with a give to Sanders. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And again the footwork. And now running right through it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Oh, my. Did you just say that? Was there ever anyone more successful than Barry Sanders at making people miss?
Absolutely not. I remember how frustrated I was as a youngster when he decided to retire. I wanted him to play 10 more years.
You know, you thought you were frustrated. His guys that he played against on his own team in practice, they would get frustrated because they couldn't tackle him. So when they got a shot, they would occasionally take it. And I heard from someone that the head coach called them together and said, let me tell you something, guys. The next person to tackle Barry in practice, I don't care how good you are, you'll be on the next bus out of here. I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this one just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Rashawn Melvin that time able to make the play.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. On 3rd down, Vick. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
What are you doing? I need a break.
Vick to throw on 4th down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Oh, now he bowls him over. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Throwing, Vic. Buying time to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now here's Vic. Steps away to his left. And this will be a touchdown. Michael Vick, his third touchdown pass of this first half. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Randy Moss led the league in receiving touchdowns 5 times starting in 1998, the last coming in 2009, and a lot of it to me was not just the natural talent, which was unbelievable, but the determination. Always was upset he wasn't a top 5 selection in the NFL draft. Kept being upset about people passing on him early in the first round. When he finally got to Minnesota, he decided to really establish himself in the NFL and let everyone else know they made a big mistake.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again. We get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. They've got to find a way to get him more involved in this game plan. Down here in the second quarter, he doesn't even have a catch.
And don't think they're not hearing about it in the huddle and on the sidelines. And we often think of wide receivers at times being disruptive. It's just that they know their talents and they know the type of plays they can make, and they can make big ones. They want the ball to help their team.
Yeah, you got to think he's going to want the ball more. One target, no catches. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run again on 1st down, Lynch. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this.
So my first video has
Remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
I don't watch my stream anymore.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Oh, wait, I missed my jump.
From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr looking deep downfield.
What's your name?
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
No!
Pass interference. Defense.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Here's Carr to throw. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Vic now after the fumble recovery. And an alley to run. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. On the carry, here's Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I know the defenders are getting up off the ground, heaving a sigh of relief. They just held Barry Sanders to a -yard run. But Barry holds the NFL record for most carries for negative yardage. The all-time leader.
He coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field. That close to the goal line, the defense, they are looking for that football. They got it, they scored.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line. Get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And spins away. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out now come the legends. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Vic to throw it. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. Busting free at the 10. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Jerry Rice, 82 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
Don't question on that.
You heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. Extra point by Anderson.
I think your comment finally comes up.
Round is on here in this first half.
I didn't do it by itself.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
Stop watching my live stream.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I think
a little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
No, you lose the only dude.
No, there was a person on there.
Yeah, it was me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this one just shy of 30 down at the 39.
That's a
thing here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cardinal on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. Carr now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Throwing now is Carr. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I'm being abused! I'm being dragged
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I have a concussion!
The final shot here before half for Carr. Letting into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Puts by the Hall of Famer Madden. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Ew.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And now running right through it. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Madden legends heading back onto the field. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what kind of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down? Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
This is Sanders. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Vic readies to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's a big loss.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's... But how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And a fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful. Throwing the football. I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I can tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when
they
were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun. Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again, on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought
I know who described me.
Coated in Teflon and got away.
Flashed a nifty move, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. They got 2
What
of the 3 they needed there, leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Not a lot of headway on that carry, but when you're dealing with a defensive line that can cover up your center, sometimes you got to think about getting out of that play. Not going to be a lot of space when that happens.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
They go play action here on 1st down, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Here's Vic. Dancing to his left.
Why the heck are these days get big guys so fast?
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. The things got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gained. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball in the air and you got no yards out of it, he would have had a stroke, okay? Because his opinion, that ball shouldn't be in the air unless something good was going to happen. Tuck it away, try and pick up something, or just slide and get down.
Nothing good happened there, that's for sure.
Shut the fuck up.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Now Vick on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Michael Vick taking it in from 7 yards away. And this offense continues to pour it on. And that was just an old-fashioned scramble play, 4th and goal. And he rolled his team into the end zone.
And I just don't know.
No.
On the other side of the ball, you keep your composure. You account for everything. You defend everything. And this guy finds a way to make a play on you. Can you tell? That just irritates me a little bit as a former defender.
Okay, you in my bed.
Extra point by Anderson. Out and good. And the lead was so that drive spans 13 plays.
Just like you,
and
right?
in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
Just like you.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
Just like your attitude.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 2nd down, here's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. Well, the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now a throw to the end zone.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
What's
a great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Oh, what?
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Trying to improvise. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So not sure how they feel about that. They had Golden in a good position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right?
You
were about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it.
It might get 20 seconds left.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what are you symptomatic? I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Carr throwing on second down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Throwing his Carr on third down. And Cook has it left side. And this one will... go to the 28-yard line.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Sanders shaking and baking.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Welcome back live to Orlando. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. An all-time great tackler, Brian Dawkins, making the play there.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what
I am done. Storm is over. I am bored.